Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. If you're new here, my name is Shay, and today we're going to go destroy my parents' house. Okay, that was dramatic. So what we're gonna do is I'm helping out my mum and stepdad. They want to relay different tiles on their floor so that they can extend some tiles up the hallway and towards one of the back doors, because they couldn't find the matching tiles to what they currently have because the house is obviously over 10 years old. Well, not obviously, you don't know, but now you do. So I offered to help out because they've helped me out so much with my house. So we're going to go around there today. They shouldn't be home today. They said they were going away. So that's why I thought we'd get started today. So yeah, that's what's happening. We're going to rip up some tiles off the floor. They bought me this cool tool, so that should be interesting. But yeah, let's get straight around there and get going.
You know, it's simply amazing, right?
Yeah. Alright guys, oh, you're a bit crooked. So we've started. I didn't really get a very good before because my mum and stepdad were still here, so they were just helping me out move some stuff. And then as you can see, I'm like tomato red. It is so hot. I got my stepdad's shirt on because the porcelain doesn't come up as whole tiles in some sections. So it's literally chipping off and stabbing at my skin. So yeah, but I've been here for, feels like I've been doing this for a long time. I think I've been here for like about an hour maybe. And I've only got this little section done and where the fridge sort of sat. But I don't even know if you can really, it's not going to angle great. See, and then I still have to go over it because, sorry, you guys are going to be all crooked. Because I've got to then go back over and get all the glue up as well. But I think my goal, because I don't think I'll get it all done today. I thought I might, but I don't think I will. Because I'll show you how much I've still got left to do. Plus there's one bedroom, one bathroom in their master bedroom to try and get done as well. But it's just taking a little bit longer than I thought. It's not as taking, my stepdad did say that he thought I wouldn't get as much done as I've done so far, but like I said, some of these tiles up here were coming up whole, so they weren't really glued down. I mean, they were probably glued down all right 10 years ago, but yeah, they're coming up whole. So they're actually really easy to get up, and then you just kind of get to one that's like really stubborn and stuck and won't come up. So yeah, I jumped straight in, didn't really do a before and after, but I'll do a quick walk around now and show you the bits that I'm going to try and get to. My aim is to do sort of around the edges first, just so that I don't start destroying their like kitchen cupboards, and the skirting boards are going to stay the same as well. So I want to do the edges while I'm a little bit more fresh. I mean, fresh isn't probably what I'd describe myself right now, but yeah, we'll do the edges and then work my way through the middle, and then hopefully, because I want to get the glue up as well, but maybe I'll do tiles today and then come back tomorrow and do the glue, because my folks are only going away for the day, so they'll be back tonight. But yeah, all right. I was trying to wear a t-shirt, but literally like it was shards of porcelain stabbing me. I've already got like under here, so I haven't taken the glove off. I've literally got tissue wrapped around where I cut my finger almost straight away, and now I'm getting a blister on this thumb from using the tool. But yeah, I've had enough of break now. I've been stopping to drink a lot of water, so I will be bright red just because it's hot and like I'm literally on the floor getting up and down. But yeah, it's been good because my stepdad's also been taking the tile out for me as I've pulled it up. So I'll fill the wheelbarrow and he's been taking it out. So now that I have to also take that out as well. And I'm not very good with wheelbarrows. I don't know. I've got bad balance. And then when they're heavy, I'm like teetering everywhere. So I'll have to keep doing regular trips out to the trailer as well. So yeah, let's get back to it.
I can wait. hope to see you today. I just love it when you call me Kay. It don't matter what we...
Alright guys, so this is the front entrance. Sorry, the lighting's really bad. But as you walk in, this is the walkway. So I'm going to try and get here. This is like a little living room. So all the stuff that was sort of, we can see, was sort of like here against the wall, has all been shoved into that living room. That's the master bedroom in there. If I get to it, we're going to do the bathroom in there, but my main goal is this section. And then you walk into like the open kitchen living, and this is the stuff that I also want to work on. We've got to go in. This is the pantry here, so we've got to go into the pantry. I got behind the fridge, so I might do all the glue and everything from behind the fridge so we can push the fridge back in. And then I'm going to leave this section till last, just because like the fridge is not too bad to push, but I'd rather have someone on the other side pushing it to help me get it in, because if I push the fridge over, that's just more work that I don't need. And then as you come in through this section, so all up here and then around to where like the dining table is, and this section where I've already started. So that is the goal today. Hopefully I can at least get the tile up. I might not get all the glue done, but I'll try and get the glue done in like at least where the fridge goes and in the pantry, so that's done. And then I'll leave the ensuite for probably today, and maybe tomorrow come back if I don't think my parents would mind, but yeah, they might want to enjoy their weekend. Same here. But yeah, this is as far as I've got. This is the tool I'm using. It's just a cheaper brand. This chisel, I don't know if you can see, is smaller, so I've been using that to get up the stubborn tiles. But then I've got a thicker one here to swap out, which is really good for getting the glue off. This is okay for getting the tiles up if they're a little bit loose, but to try and get in those stubborn ones, the smaller one has been working better. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm like as red as the wall behind me. So yeah, that is the goal, but they've already done the laundry and like main toilet and bathroom. So that was the laundry there, but they've got laundry in there. So here is like the main bathroom. So the goal is to try and get up all of the glue so it looks sort of like this. And obviously the toilet, the skirting in here was the tiles. So, oh, you can't even see, sorry guys. The skirting in here was the tile, so it's damaged the wall quite a bit. So they did say that if I do get to the master bathroom, to just leave the tiles around the wall and they'll cut them off later, just to try and minimize some of the damage. And then in the bathroom, because oh yeah, you can see here, they've literally just cut the drywall off, and then they can just replace the drywall. But they're keeping saying this is the floor tile, or similar to the same as the floor tile. So they're keeping that on like the bathroom and in the shower, because the shower in the other end is exactly the same, because it sort of matches close enough to the floor ones that they're replacing. And then eventually, because we're in the hallway now, this was my old bedroom. It didn't look like that when I lived there, but yeah, this is my old bedroom. The carpet in the bedrooms are staying. Oh, I'm cutting off my face, sorry guys. I mean, you probably don't see it, I'm like glowing right now. But the carpet down this hallway this is the linen closet, and down here is all going to be ripped up and will be tile, as well as if we're in like the main living area, which is sort of where I hung out, and there's like a little rumpus room back here, which is sort of like my brother's area. Sorry, you're like right in my face. Sorry about that, jump scare. Yeah, but this bit here, the carpet will sort of be ripped up to walk out through the back. Oop, and now you've got my thumb everywhere. Sorry guys, this is chaotic video today. But as you can see, like the tiles is then got carpet. So this carpet will all eventually be ripped up just to make a walkway to the back door, which is this door right here. And then that way, if it's wet outside or whatever, they're not tracking things into the carpet. It'll be tile and easier to clean. So hopefully I haven't made you too motion sick walking around like that. I'm literally out of breath from just talking, and that's terrible lighting, my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on now and hopefully get at least the edge tiles done in the next, what is it now? It's lunchtime now. It's about 12 o'clock now. So I'm gonna just knuckle in until about 1, I think, and try and get majority of the tiles up in the next hour. I think that might be pushing it, but I'm gonna give it a crack. And then, yeah, we'll see where I'm at. I'll check in throughout the time because I'll need a break because look at me right now. So red. Yeah. All right. I'm procrastinating now. I'm going to do the floor in the closet, the pantry now, because that's going to be difficult just to maneuver in there. And if I get the hard parts done, hopefully the rest is a little bit easier. At least I've got the space to move in there. I've got to like move myself around the shelves. So yeah, let's do that now. This is literally the space I'm trying to work in. I'm going to have to pick up all the stuff they've stored on the bottom. But yeah, like I can't, that's the fridge at the moment. And this is the space. So I'm literally going to have to close myself in. So I'm going to pick up all of this and then we'll try and do in here at least. And then, yeah, go from there. Hey guys, so the lighting is terrible and it's probably going to be super echoey in here, but I just did the pantry, at least got the tiles up. Tell me why there was more glue in the pantry than anywhere else. Took me half an hour just to get the tiles from the freaking pantry floor. But at the end, I'll sort of pan over everything that I've done. Like I said earlier, I haven't started with any of the like glue removal from the floor, so it's looking rough as guts at the moment. But yeah, I want to try and work my way down. I hope this light is flickering in real life, so hopefully it doesn't come up on there. If it does, I'm really sorry. But I'm going to start and do the tiles up in the entryway. I don't know if you can even see, you might not be able to, but I sort of just got behind and outside of the fridge and pantry. So I'm going to work my way up here and then back down, and then I'm going to start doing the rest of the kitchen just so that this bit is done as well. And I'm hoping, because we've walked on this, obviously the front door is behind you, that it means that it's going to be a bit easier to come up, but they might have put more glue here to essentially keep the tiles down. So we shall see. I'm going to film it. I really hope, I can't tell that there's any flickering in here with the light, but the light is actually flickering. I might see if I can get some of the blinds behind you open to get some more natural light in. But yeah, I'm going to speed through up this way and show you me using the tool, and hopefully I don't make a fool of myself. But this is a good sign that if you are nervous about power tools, don't be. I have literally never used mini power tools, like a drill maybe. And this one's super easy. So I'm gonna take that as a sign that most are probably a lot more easy to use than not. So literally I've just gotta like squeeze the trigger on this thing and it does most of the work for me. Most, not all, but anyway, let's get this area done.
Nowhere I'd rather be, so time just races by. You're my high, there is never.
Be good when I've got a bit of room to work with.
And you're all my Relax, laid back, yeah. Right where we need to be, right on track. Ain't a thing you like, baby. Your loving keeps giving, it's endless, transcendent, all that. Whiskey and how I like my coffee.
All right. It's gonna take forever, and I don't have enough space to film or energy to do any of this. Okay, sweating balls. Can you even see any of the progress? I literally made none, but this is taking a while. I'm getting pelted in the face. Happy Valentine's. Slip them. It's like barely coming up. It's a tiny chunks. Let's do this. This motherfucker. And my knees hurt.
I love how you trace the curves of my body. Sunday morning lay upon to me. Live in the moment in life, there's no guarantee. Relax, laid back, yeah. Right where we need to be. Right on track. Ain't a thing you lack, baby. Your longing keeps giving, it's endless, transcendent, all that. Relax, laid back, yeah. Right where we need to be, right on track. Ain't a thing you lack, baby. Your longing keeps giving, it's endless, transcendent, it's fearless, persistent, it's selfless, consistent. Leaves me breathless. Your fantasy, it's patient. I'm clearly infatuated, running out of ways to explain it. La 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 la. All that.
I feel like I'm getting a little bit of like nowhere, despite how hard I'm trying to work, but I will show you why. Oops, excuse me. So I'm gonna turn you around, give me a sec. I don't know if you can see, but like this is all the glue, and the thicker it is, the like more stuck everything is. Whereas if you're over here where it's really thin and it looks like I've already shaved it down, it's so easy to pull up. But yeah, this is so thick, so everything's coming up in like tiny pieces. So that's the walkway. I'd kind of hoped to do it real quick, but that's like the only tile that wasn't really stuck down, and the rest have really thick glue, which is what I'm gonna get up, I think, tomorrow. I don't think I'll get anywhere near done with the tile alone, let alone the glue as well. So yeah, I think because it's been an hour, I think, maybe it's about 1:20, I don't know. So I'm gonna just try and knuckle down, do this corridor. I won't film the rest of it because it'll be boring. It'll just be time-lapse of me losing my shit, essentially. And then I'll check in maybe in another hour or so. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just need to grab a drink and then rally and get going. Alright guys, so it's been hours and I have finally managed to at least get this done and somewhat cleaned up, but obviously all of the glue is still on there. But yeah, this is taking me, it's like 3:30 now. I got here about 10:30, and I'll probably start at around 11. So it's now 3:30 and I've been taking breaks obviously because it's a lot of hard work, and I also broke the handle off the tool. So I've been trying to do it basically with just the actual handle. So yeah, this is what I've got done so far, and I'm sort of like around where the fridge is. I'm gonna just leave these. I don't know if they want to push the fridge back in. I think they were like, well, doesn't really matter where it sits as long as it's accessible, just because we'll have to come in and do all the glue anyway, and then they've got to re-tile the floors. So things will have to get moved around multiple times anyway. Sorry, I hope you guys are clean. I'm just gonna take a break now. I took a break to sort of clean everything up. So I've got like the wheelbarrow here and I've just swept. Not great because obviously there's still a heap of stuff everywhere. They will just obviously not be able to walk around bare feet for a little bit. Yeah, but I need a break. I'm struggling a little bit now, like my back. My knees are definitely hurting. These knee pads are useless. So I definitely need to go to Bunnings tomorrow and get proper knee pads, like the one with the plastic over the knee, because these are just padding and it's just not cutting it. So I'm gonna have like really, really bruised knees tomorrow. And I've got like cuts and grazes everywhere. I can feel like all the shards of porcelain under my hat. It's all gone down my top. It'll probably be all in my bra. But anyway, it's coming along. It's coming along. There's a lot of glue on some of these. I don't know if you can even see the difference, but here's sort of where, like near the edge, where it's more smooth, is such, like it's so easy to come up because all the glue sticks to the tiles, but then all of this stuff, like you can see where the chisel's gotten stuck. But yeah, up the middle, it's so much glue. So that's what I'll have to get off tomorrow, I think. I'll ask my folks if they want me to come back tomorrow. If they don't want me to come back tomorrow, I'll come back maybe throughout the week and just do like an hour here and there. I don't know. Who knows? But that's to decide later. Right now, I need to have a snack, have a drink, have a sit down, and yeah, then continue on, I guess.
We're glowing up in the dark, like some kind of beautiful a radio.
Okay guys, this is as far as I've got today. I physically cannot do anymore. My body is so sore. And then you can see all the way up to the front door. I still have like all this and then in the dining area to do, but I got a little bit further and I've tidied up a tiny bit, like it's still a mess, but yeah, that's it for today. Hi guys, so it is the next day. I've just kind of woken up, so I'm probably looking a mess. My body is very sore today, my back and my knees, but I thought they'd be bruised. I don't know if you can see. They're a little bit red, but no bruising, which is good. I'm definitely going to be getting knee pads today, ones that are properly like got the plastic on the outside, not just like the padding. So first order of business today is Bunnings. I'm going to buy a new jackhammer as well because I broke the handle off the one yesterday, and my stepdad and mum are going to be home today. So my stepdad's going to help and start taking some of that glue off as well. And then hopefully we can get all the tiles up today because I didn't even touch their ensuite bathroom. I just ran out of time and energy yesterday because I thought it would be a lot quicker than what it was, but some of the ones that are really glued down, it was just chipping the tile, like it wasn't getting under the tile and then cracking, and especially towards the end where I didn't have the handle for leverage. So yeah, it was a bit of an effort, and like I don't even know if you can tell, but like here is like it feels bruised from the pressure I was using to push on there. So today's going to be a test of my endurance and strength, I think, but I really want to get it done this weekend for them so that when they're ready, we can start laying the new tiles down. They'll also have to cut up some of their carpet as well, but I think they're just going to do that on their own, which is an easy enough task anyway. And then, yeah, that's it for the weekend. Anyway, let's head to Bunnings.
Don't you get too close now. The time is us, and the days are numbered. So let's roll like thunder. Take me with you to the heavenly creatures, heavenly creatures, heavenly creatures. We are the heavenly creatures, heavenly creatures, heavenly creatures. We are. And all of the stars are out, and under the shining lights.
All right, we're slowly getting there. It's getting to the end of day 2. All the glue's piled up to here. We're just doing the tiles along here. The glue's getting done along there. Just getting the dishwasher out so we can do under there. And then this is all done. You can see where the glue's started to be taken off and where it's not.
Done this all by myself in 24 hours.
It's finally done. Well, needs a vacuum and a bit of a clean, but yeah. Now everything just needs a clean. Hi guys, so I am done for the day. I have made it to the couch and that's basically going to be it for me today. I've even ordered my dinner, so I'm getting pizza for dinner so I don't have to get up from this couch until I go to bed. So I've queued up some YouTube to watch for the rest of the day and I'm just going to rest my body. I soaked myself like a little lobster in the bath and it was so good. But I am absolutely exhausted and done. So you saw in the last clips, we finished pulling up all the tile in the kitchen. We finally got all of the glue up. I'm pretty sure I did an overview of everything at the end. I know I forgot to take a picture, but that's okay. They're going to have a big cleanup, all the dust everywhere. So they're going to wait for the dust to settle. They're going to vacuum a bit and pick up all the little bits and pieces in the corners. And then, yeah, they're just going to wait for everything to settle, vacuum it all up, do a massive wipe down of everything. But yeah, that is the actual, like, most of the work done. And my body is feeling very, very sore. I'm going to have a big, like, I've soaked myself for so long. I'm probably still a bit pruny in the hands, but I'm going to have a big bruise on my palm from where I was physically trying to push everything. And then I broke a nail, which sounds like so dramatic, but it was really low and still attached to the skin. So it was super painful. And then I've got this gross blister on the side of my thumb. Yeah. And my knees are like going to bruise up. And I was using my arms on my legs to give myself something to brace on. So I'm going to have bruises up and down my arms and legs as well. So I kind of look like I've been beat up a little bit. And I definitely feel like I've been beat up a little bit. I definitely don't feel as sore today as I did yesterday, I think, which is surprising because I thought it would all just pile on. All right, guys, so we're back for another weekend. We've been tiling this time, so laying all the tiles. This is what my stepdad has done so far on his own. Mostly what I'm helping with is mixing all the glue, doing some of the cuts. My stepdad's taking on board all the hard stuff like the measuring and some of the more difficult cuts as well, and he's physically laying them all down. But yeah, this is what we're at so far. Here's some of the samples that they're looking at for maybe different countertops, but they're undecided on whether they want light or dark yet. So my mum decided to film some of the stuff that we were doing. So here's the videos that she took.
What's after the afterlife? I don't wanna say goodbye. Take me with you.
So in this clip you can see we've done most of the grouting for all of the dry parts of the tiling, and we'll be finishing up the hallway. But I'll show you clips at the end of the last day that I worked on it where we were doing the last little bit of the grouting. So obviously keep in mind everything needs a good clean, but otherwise the project is done. Thanks so much for hanging around and watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Heaven